Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Walthers Proto EMD FP7 A and B locomotives in this SP scheme. These are equipped with ESU LOKSound, DC and DCC, so let's see what you get with these Walthers Proto locos starting right now. Alright, once slid out of the outer box, you have styrofoam packaging, and you can push from the back through these little pre-drilled holes if you need to. Just bump the camera around for you, sorry about that. Hopefully I didn't give you motion sickness. But take off the plastic slide and the hard plastic and soft plastic, and you've got the locomotive, all of that roof detail, but also Walthers Proto manual, and looks like another trifold with parts. Got it upside down, parts diagram there. So if you have a part missing, you can correlate that to a number, contact Walthers and order. I'll get the B unit out of the box and we'll take a closer look at these locomotives. Okay, the locomotives out of the box, as you can see, completely adorned with roof detail. Some of this is to break up snow, I believe. You've got antennas, horns, separately applied grabs. I don't even know all of the stuff that really is on the roof, but there's quite a bit. I believe that breaks up ice there on the top. You have a triple beam headlight that they've accurately modeled, separately applied grabs on the nose and on the roof of the nose. SP up front with more lights there. SP well known for their light packages. They go bonkers on lots and lots of lights. You got classification lights, number boards. The lift lugs are there on the nose as well. So if the locomotive's under maintenance, they can be lifted from these points. Couplers with magnetic glide hands. The truck detail with speed recorder, as you can see there. Got cab figures installed as well. You can see peeking through the window. Etched metal windshield wipers. You got little portholes for inspection of the prime mover. Metal grating there. Fuel shut-off and sight glass there. More separately applied grabs for crew access along the side of the locomotive. Got your rear diaphragm and the road number printed there. All the print seems nice and legible. Accessory hoses, airline hose, MU hose, coupler cut lever there, all on the rear. And as you work your way back up front, more of the same, including a crew access door to the cab here, and a little stirrup as well so that they can access from ground level. So really sharp locomotive with lots of roof detail as well. Dynamic brake fan and radiator fan grills towards the rear that are on the top of the locomotive, and I'll just tilt that so you can see the rivet detail as well, and the fan, see-through fan detail. You can see the fan blades on all of the fan grills up top. B unit up close and personal, more of the same, just not as much detail on the roof obviously. You still got your fan grills, your portholes, metal, etched metal grating there on the side, separately applied grabs. All that truck detail we talked about, including the speed recorders. I don't know if speed recorders are actually present on the B unit. It doesn't look like it, just the A unit. But still lots of truck detail. The accessory hoses, coupler cut bar on the back, separately applied grabs there as well. Lift lugs on this, and there's lights on both ends. We'll see if they're operational in a bit, but you can see where they are located right there. And the diaphragms, obviously, which are flat, shouldn't be sprung because there's not much movement with them anyway. and then a little window on each end on the door. You can see all the welds where they would kind of piece this locomotive together when they're building it. Not the model company, Walthers, but on the real thing. They have all these lines because they have to connect all these panels and pieces to kind of compose the locomotive. You also see the really fine lift rings there all along the top of the locomotive. And there's your B unit, very quickly covered. Got our scale active here so we can see what the weight is on the A unit. It's 1.12 pounds. That is 18 total ounces. 509 grams. That's 1 pound 2 ounces. Adding the B unit to that, it's going to increase that to 2 pounds 3.6 ounces. That's 2.22 pounds, 35.6 ounces total, and 1,008 grams. So definitely a heavy AB set that's going to be able to equate to pulling power. All right, F8 starts up the ESU LOKSound decoder. You can see the headlights on. Here's the bell. Here's the horn. F3's coupler clash. F4's dynamic brake. Probably requires movement to hear it whine. Hear it just slightly there. F5 is warning light. You can see that there on the nose. F6, ditch lights. In this case, number board lights, as you can see there. Get a better angle of those lights for you. Again, 5 is the warning light. 6 is listed as ditch lights, but it looks like number board lights here. 7's manual compressor. 8 is prime mover startup and shutdown, which we already covered. 9 is drive hold. If you hit 9 while it's moving at whatever speeds, any inputs you put after you hit F9 are just going to change the prime movers. RPMs, it's not going to change the speed of the locomotive until you turn F9 off. F10's independent brake. F11 is auxiliary light. So I'm not seeing 11 illuminate anything, but we're going to turn the lights off and see if we can see any different here. But there's a quick look with the lights off. And then you got your emergency light. Emergency light right there. And we also have the number board lights. Classification lights appear to be on the same function and headlight. Alright, we'll go ahead and move this at one speed step so you can see speed control. And grab my Accutrex speedometer here and set it down. Let you have a peek at that. As this rolls through. Space here. Zoom out so you can also keep an eye on the movement of the locomotive. That's 1 out of 128 on my NCE Pro Cab. And it's registering at exactly 1 scale mile an hour. I know the indicator light's down by kilometers per hour, but it is 1 scale mile an hour. So very finely tuned right to that 1 scale mile an hour mark. Again, we'll go back to 1 so you can see that in operation a little better. I do have you offset to the roof so you can see all the detail a little better. There's 1 scale mile an hour, very smooth operation. 2 speed steps. We'll jump up, turn it to 5, and we'll check reverse at 1. So very smooth, just really smooth Walthers Proto drive, and that ESU decoder is a match made in heaven. For those wondering, there is rear lights illuminated on the A unit and the B unit, so you can see that. As it smoothly goes backwards. Doing a pull test real quick on this. It's really jumping up to over 6, almost 7 ounces. It's like 7.6. One other note about these units is if you want the pull test of just one, just divide by 2. So you're probably looking at 3.5 to 4 ounces, so about 60 cars per unit, 45 to 60 cars per unit. Well, that's going to wrap up our look at these Walthers locomotives. Again, these are Walthers Proto ESU equipped locomotives. The FP7 A and FP7 B set. I'll leave you with a run by. My final thoughts are well executed, nice detail. Love the ESU LOKSound mixed in with the smooth drive of the Walthers Proto. Makes a nice match. Beautiful locomotives here. I'll leave you with a run by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.